here's a question that I, I've I haven't heard anybody discuss this, but I'm sure you probably have because you're very engulfed in the space, obviously, in regards to non-clinical psychology. Um, what are the earliest examples of a narcissist in regards to can an adolescent show narcissistic
Oh,
traits?
100%. Yes. Yes.
And like
Teenagers.
how early does that start?
I coach so many women that are scared to death of their children.
Wow.
This is what happens. You could be a great parent and co-parent with a narcissist, and they don't co-parent, they counter-parent. And the goal, because there's no emotional connection to the child, but the narcissist will groom the child as they get older and train the child to be toxic to turn the child against the good parent.
Right.
So teenagers are as early as 10, 11. Earlier than that, really, 7. I've heard stories, women said, my child is starting, or if there's visitation, right? You send your child off for the weekend to go be with narcissistic dad, or it can be reversed, dad, mom, whatever. The child is good when they leave, but when they come back, they have all these behavioral problems. Because that while they were with the narcissistic parent, they were talking shit about mom, and that makes the child uncomfortable, or the new wife might be spoiling the child and trying to turn the child against the biological mother. There's all types of shit going down once the child goes to the toxic parent's household. And it makes it difficult for the other parent, which the narcissist wants. The narcissist wants to make shit hard for you because he can't control you. So he'll use your child, train your child up to be toxic and turn your child against you, which I think Kanye's doing with North, but that's another conversation, to break Kim down.
What?
North's a problem.
I don't know about that one, man. I don't think she's a problem.
You don't see how bad she embarrasses Kim online? Oh, yes.
I think that little girl may just have no filter.
Like her daddy.
But where does that stem from, though? Could there be something else in regards to
like ADHD or something?
Autism? There could be something like that, like Asperger's.
Dad could have passed it on down. I mean, when I teach women when you're being abused, which Kim was abused while she was pregnant, your unborn fetus also picks up the stress.
Right.
And there's studies out there that
I believe
proves
that.
that.
Yes.
If you're being, he don't have to touch you while you're pregnant. But if he does things like abandon you, cheat on you, give you the silent treatment, treat you like shit while you're pregnant, you're going to stress, and that baby's going to pick that up. And your baby may develop disabilities. Krishan, people are saying her baby, I don't know how true it is, showing signs of a disorder, a particular disorder, but she definitely was abused her whole pregnancy. So, but no, I think he's deliberately grooming North to definitely turn her against Kim. I see it clear as day. Wait till she becomes a teenager. She trips on Kim now. It's like she's the adult and Kim's the child. She be dog walking Kim. Wait till she's like 16 or 17. Oh man, she's gonna be Kanye reincarnated. She's gonna give Kim hell. I hope she moves in with. I could see her moving in with Dad. That's his baby.
Yeah,
he's grooming her. He's grooming her.
That's definitely definitely Kanye.
The music career, everything. He's turned her into a rapper already. So, yeah. I got you thinking. What you want to say?
Man, nah, I'm not thinking of it. I'm just like, I didn't even think of, because like I said, I never really understood or even thought about, kids having those traits early on.
Absolutely.
Right?
Psychopathic, yes.
Now, can obviously, we're talking about, a parental influence, right? That's causing those behaviors. Mm-hmm. Can somebody become a narcissist with literally no grooming?
That's up for debate because I've heard stories where it is hereditary.
Right.
So that we got to see. There's got
Yeah.
to be more studies, but I think it's a possibility it could be passed down through
Right.
genetics. I do believe that.
Yeah, because I'm sure like everything else can get passed down through genetics. So why couldn't this particular thing?
Reminds me of the little boy. I don't know if you heard, like, this was last year, year before, but he murdered his mom because she took his PlayStation or something like that. That's psychopath. He was like 10 years old.
Right.
Yeah, the behavior can hit a child that young. Absolutely.
That's
I
scary,
mean, when you
man.
see a child like beat up on a dog or an animal, do sick stuff to him, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is nuts.
And it depends on the parent. You got to intervene early. You got to get your child the help early. A lot of people wait too late. What was that one boy? He was like 6'5", teenage boy, and I think he had autism. He was breaking and destroying everything in his mother's home. Broke her TV, everything, and she was fearful, scared of him.
Right.
He should have been in the hospital. Cops, EMS, call him. While you have control, he's not 18 adult yet. You have power and say so over his well-being. Why aren't the police handcuffing him and taking him to the hospital?
Right.
Y'all wait till it's too late. But it depends on what type of mother she is too. I'm not talking bad about her, but you got to be the type of parent that's proactive.
Yeah.
My child, she's an adult now, but I saw the signs early. I got her in early. She still has her issues and stuff, but we've normalized therapy. I've had to go to therapy with her and stuff. Like, you got to act early, because by the time they're teenagers, they'll turn on you and stab you up.
Right.
You know what I mean? It gets real, so.